Is religion necessary for peace? A Kantian perspective. The idea that religion is essential for peace assumes that morality and social order must stem from divine authority. However, Immanuel Kant provides a powerful alternative. Peace is better achieved not through religious doctrines, but through rational moral principles, autonomy, and human dignity. Kant's perspective argues that moral laws do not need to be dictated by religion, but can be derived from reason itself, allowing for a universal ethical framework that ensures peace without requiring divine intervention. A common defense of religion's role in peacekeeping is that it provides moral laws that regulate human behavior, ensuring that people act ethically. However, Kant rejects the idea that morality must come from divine command and instead proposes that moral obligations are derived from reason alone. Kant's categorical imperative states that moral actions must be universalizable. If an action is right, it must be right for everyone in all circumstances, rooted in duty rather than fear and punishment or promise of reward, and respectful to human dignity, treating people as ends in themselves, not as means to an end. This directly challenges divine command theory, which suggests that morality is dictated by God's will. If moral laws were based only on religious doctrines, they would vary between the cultures and faiths, leading to potential conflicts. Instead, Kantian ethics provide a universal, rational basis for morality that applies to all people, religious or not. Thus, peace does not require religious belief, but rather a commitment on rational moral principles that respect human autonomy and dignity. Religious laws often promote peace through obedience to divine authority, but Kant argues that this approach undermines moral autonomy. According to Kant, true morality comes from acting freely according to reason, not external commands. If people follow religious rules only out of fear or habit, they are not true morality. They are merely complaint. A just society requires individuals who act out of rational duty, not blind obedience. This idea challenges the notion that religion is necessary for peace. If morality is imposed externally through religious fear or divine punishment, it is not true moral action, it is coercion. A Kantian society achieves peace through rational self governance, where individuals choose to act ethically because they recognize it as a universal moral duty. Kant's political philosophy extends his ethical arguments into a broader vision of peace. In his essay Perpetual Peace, Kant argues that lasting peace is not achieved through religious unity, but through rational governance, individual freedom, and international cooperation. The key Kantian ideas on peace are a just society that is based on laws derived from reason, not religious doctrine. Moral and political autonomy prevent authoritarianism, which can be reinforced by religious absolutism. A republic governed by reason rather than religious dogma promotes fair laws and social harmony. This directly counters the argument that religion is the best way to keep peace. Instead, Kant suggests that rational institutions, democratic governance, and respect for human rights are more effective at maintaining stability. While religion can sometimes promote peace, history shows that it has also been a source of war and division. Kant's philosophy suggests that religious absolutism can lead to dogmatism, discrimination, and intolerance. Peace cannot be based on religious rules because different religions conflict in their moral commands. A secular moral framework based on universal reason is more stable, as it applies to all people equally, thus relying on reason and autonomy rather than religious authority, leads to a more consistent and conflict-free system of peace. Kantian philosophy disproves the notion that religion is essential for peace by showing that moral laws can be established through reason, not divine authority. Autonomy is crucial because people must act morally, out of duty, not religious obedience. A just society is founded on rational laws, not religious mandates. International peace is better maintained through rational cooperation, not religious unity. While religion can play a role in fostering morality, it is not a necessary condition for peace. Rational ethics, moral autonomy, and just governance are more stable and universal foundations for a harmonious society.